What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved. So I made a great migration with my mammoth over here. My other dinosaurs are at base currently, but I just brought him over here because I wanted to find a place to build. I wanted to go inland, but I thought that it would be a little too dangerous to head inland right away. And at the same time, heading inland means I can't get my biggest goal, which is a plesiosaur. And we're definitely going to be getting a plesiosaur. This way we also have access to gasoline, megalodons. We have access to a lot more stuff if we actually stay on the water. So I'm going to be doing a mega build, but it's going to be a different type of mega build. And it's going to be pretty cool. So I'm going to explain it to you guys. Excuse me. I'm going to explain it to you guys in today's episode on what I want to do. And I'm also going to just set up a nice little 2x2 base that we can expand on later. Just to kind of sleep in, store some shit, and get going on building this massive, massive base. So let's get to just building the 2x2 real quick, and then I'll explain to you guys my ideas on what I want to do, because I think it's going to be real cool. First off, we want to line this up as best as possible. We can always delete them and put new ones down. This only took me not too long. Foundations take me the longest, and then walls are pretty damn quick. Walls are pretty damn quick to get going. 17 walls. I don't know what's up with my voice today. I apologize. There's something up with it. Getting real scratchy. It's usually when I get around to the time where I'm recording a fuck ton of videos, and I know PAX Prime is coming up. A lot of you guys might not know about that. It is in Seattle, and I'm going to be gone Thursday to Monday, pretty much. Or pretty much Tuesday, because it's a really long flight. I actually arrive back on the day after I leave. And that's this coming Thursday. If any of you guys are going, make sure you tweet me or follow me on Twitter. We're going to be doing some meetups and some cool stuff. So make sure you see what's up on Twitter if you are going. Or if you live in the Seattle area. Even if you live in the Seattle area, even if you're not going, you can still meet up with us. Most of the time, we're probably going to be doing the meetups outside of the convention center and not inside the convention center. That way, people that didn't get badges and couldn't go can still come and hang out with us for a little bit. So that would be pretty cool. All right, so we just got a nice little dinky 2x2. This is all I wanted. I know it's not safe, but I'm pretty sure the server kind of has like a little truce on PvP right now until people are like max level and getting set up. So it's just a little 2x2. This is what I wanted to initially do this episode. It only took like 2 minutes to do. And this is where we start to get really ambitious. And we start to get a little crazy. And it's going to be really freaking hard to do. I'm trying to think. This is the angle in which we go. Yeah, we're going to the deepest depths. We might have to move over a little bit. I don't want to get to the deep depths of that trench right there. We're probably going to have to move over to somewhere like right here to build. That's fine. This is just a simple 2x2 to start. This base will be made out of stone and metal, so it's good that this is just a stupid little 2x2 to start. We'll be working on this stone base, and we're going to be recruiting some help. Probably Ritz, my brother, or whoever wants in on this pretty much. Because I'm going to pretty much have the megalodons. I'm going to have the oil. I'm going to pretty much be the oil trader on this PvP server. I'm going to have the megalodons, and I'm going to have a lot of shit going, and I'm going to get a lot of silica pearls. There's actually an underwater cave in this area. But let me talk about what I'm going to do. It's hard to kind of do it from down here, so let me hop on Redneck 420. And yeah, let's just get a nice little zoom out. Okay, so essentially I'm going to be connecting this side of the water to that side of the water via bridge. One side is going to be one thing, one side is going to be another thing. That side will probably be, I'm not 100% sure. It's not too flat over there, so it's going to be a smaller style house, and over here is going to be probably the main house. And we're going to have a giant bridge in between where pretty much any dinosaur will be able to run on it. So our ceilings are going to be rather tall. It's going to be made out of stone, or at least the lower layers will initially be made out of stone, because the lower layers are the ones that you really do need to protect when somebody's raiding you. The upper layers kind of come last unless somebody lands on top of your base and breaks it down with a pickaxe or a hatchet. But that takes a really damn long time. But we're going to connecting both edges, and then we're going to be having a main base in the middle of the bridge. So a lot of this has to rely on the pillars underground. And we're probably going to be storing our dinosaurs in a garage. If you watched my brother's episodes, you could see that he built like a 3 or 4 layer garage. He puts the big dinosaurs on the bottom, he puts the smaller dinosaurs on top, and everything like that. So that's really cool. And I think it's going to be a really cool idea, and it's going to take me a lot of time, and that's really what I want out of the server, something that's going to take me a lot of time. But today, now that I've explained what I wanted to do, we're not going to be doing that today. It's going to take us way too long, and it's going to take pretty much a lot of boring episodes that I'll probably be editing down a bit once we hit progress, or maybe we'll gather before and build after, and maybe we'll even build it out of wood at first, who knows, and then replace it with stone later, because wood is so easy to build up. We're going to be running around, and we're going to be leveling up our mammoth, and we're going to be leveling up me as well, because the mammoth needs some levels. I need to get weight up in him if we're going to be building with him. And there's a little bit of server lag. We're also going to head over to the obelisk to see if uploading was disabled on the server. I'm not 100% sure. The idea was that uploading was going to be disabled on the server, but I'm not sure if it actually was. So, alright, you stupid trike, get out underneath, from underneath. Thank you. These things have so much more percentage of items on them on this server. Alright, we leveled up. We're even going up on weight ourselves because we need to get to up to 200 weight if we're going to build a stone gate because they're really freaking heavy. We're going to head over to this airdrop because it might have fiber and building supplies that we might need. Which is cool. It's pretty much just going to be a kind of a grindy episode, which is mostly this game. This game is pretty much just grindy McGrindy, and there's not much we can do about it, and it's just kind of how this game works. And I'll probably be going down to 1 video a day as of Tuesday, probably, because like I said, I am going to PAX, and 2 videos a day when I'm not home is a lot of extra videos to get done. We got a Phiomia saddle. I don't even want that. I really don't. I mean, I'm going to have to collect a Phiomia. Like I said, this is going to be a collect-em-all as well. We're going to be doing a mega build, and we're going to be collecting everything. All the dinosaurs. All the dinosaurs are going to belong to us. So, that's a thing. We're going to have to get a Phiomia. We're going to pretty much just fill the dossier and try and get every dinosaur that's in the dossier. And then on top of that, we're going to get even more dinosaurs. And I kind of want to start naming them after something specific. I want to start naming them after, like, I want to have, like I just randomly did names last time. And I'm pretty much randomly doing names this time. Whatever comes to mind first is pretty much what I chose for names. So that was kind of boring. I kind of want to have, like, a... Oh, shit, that's an Alpha Raptor. I can't do anything about an Alpha Raptor with a mammoth. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. That's a bad idea. We really do need to get a T-Rex, don't we? We're definitely going to have to get a T-Rex, like, next episode or something. It's getting pretty bad not being able to have something to take those out. I mean, I bet my monkey could have took it out. But it's not over here because I'm building. Should we try the Bronto? My guy's got 1,000 health and 350 attack. I kind of want to try for the Bronto. The Bronto might have a lot of EXPs to be coming from him. So I think I want to go for him. What's going on here? Something's dead and some boxes are on the ground. Oh, that's a few. I'm a fucking idiot. I killed that and I dropped those boxes. I was like, this looks like a crime scene. Looks like a job for me, even though I'm stupid. Alright, let's kill the Bronto, and I want to go check out that waterfall over there. Might be a little cute spot to put a different, like, base or something on. Yeah, my mammoth is going to take this real easy. Looks like he's fleeing. Don't be a coward. Sit and fight. Come here. Stop being a coward. Quit being a coward. I don't want berries. Stop. Yes. Alright. That did like half experience of my mammoth. We're gonna kill every Bronto we see now, because that's a ton of experience. Looks like someone built over here. I found a lot of people building over here, dude. There's a lot of people. Like, every spot, I was like, ooh, this looks like a good spot. Somebody built there. Like, yeah, like, see, I would love... Yep. Oh, God, this guy's already got a Bronto and everything. We're going to have to get to, like, taming hardcore. Because we're falling behind on the taming side of things. This is a really cool waterfall. I didn't even know this existed, but this guy's got a mega base up here. It's good to know where the bases are, though. Because once PvP is enabled, it's go time on raiding and killing people and pillaging. The issue is you pretty much just need metal when it comes to raid time, because people can't break metal with dinosaurs. They have to get C4, and they have to start deciding which wall is worthy of breaking into for gear. That's pretty much what it is. Nice little 1x1 over here. I say we just get back to work on building a little bit. Maybe we start getting a refining forge and a smithy and that kind of stuff in my base. That way I can start getting metal tools repaired and built. Start heading up. I believe the closest mountain with metal, I would say, is that little hill over there. But there's definitely, if I got a flying mount, which you guys know I suck at getting, then we will for sure be able to fly up there and just get a shit ton of metal going. Like, really quick and easy. Can I smack in the water? I want to kill these coalfish for EXP. Yeah, they're giving, like, nothing. Giving me a little bit, but not the mammoth. Alright, let's go ahead and get some bigger stuff going. What can we craft? Or what do we want to craft? We want the refining forge. 125 stone. 5 flint and 20 wood. Okay, that's not bad. We do want a mortar and pestle. That's a ton of stone as well. Pretty much everything's just going to take a fuck ton of stone. We should get an ankylosaur very soon, because they are best at getting stone. Alright, so we're getting a refining forge and a mortar and pestle today. I don't think I researched the smithy. Let's see where the smithy is. I pretty much researched all the stone stuff so far. There's the smithy. We got the metal pick, metal hatchet. We got the pike. We got the crossbow. Bear trap. We could probably fuck with those later. Stone. We don't want wooden window. Behemoth stone gateway. We're going to get these two things next, because we want to pretty much build those first. We're not going to go straight for the metal, which takes polymer, which is really hard to do. Alright, so we already have enough wood just by hitting one tree. You can see how much wood I get off of this mammoth, and that's why I've invested a lot of time in leveling him up and stuff, because we need a ton of weight on this guy if he's going to be able to tank out a lot of wood buildings. Right now, I can probably create about, on his weight, I can create about 20 or so walls. Which is a lot, but it's not enough. Alright, let's get this good old trusty hatchet out. Wow, we didn't even one-hit this Dilla. Good old trusty hatchet, or we can just pick them up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get 120 in my inventory, but we could start with the mortar and pestle. This is also going to level us up a lot, because the mortar and pestle and stuff I actually used in Survival of the Fittest, the actual... well, I didn't use it, but I noticed that in Survival of the Fittest with the expedited, like, crazy fast EXP system, that a mortar and pestle gives you a fuck ton of experience. So once I start crafting these bigger, more elaborate items, and I start getting to the energy stages of everything, and off camera, probably just farm narcotics with this mortar and pestle, because I can get to level 60 probably in like an hour of just pure farming narcotics. So... but I'll probably do that once I get a T-Rex, because the T-Rex will get a ton of meat, and the meat will spoil. So that'll be good. Somebody's got a base up there as well. Alright, let's go ahead and do the mortar and pestle. We can probably do that right now. Wherever it is. Here it is. Yep, I can do that right now. And we can go slap that down in our little base. Our little temporary base. Because we're definitely going to have to move to the right more. If we're going to have to rely on pillars, I do not want to be in the really, really, really deep, trenchy part of the ocean. Because that's going to be way too many pillars to get a building over there. Okay, nice little mortar and pestle. Let's just put it in the corner here. There we go. Give us a good amount of EXP, I think. Nothing crazy. Oh, there's another Bronto over here. Let's take it out with our mammoth. Then get back to stone so we can get the refining forge in here. And then we'll probably go adventure up and see if there is metal on top of that mountain if we have enough time. I'm going to go back to suggestions in the comments as well. I wanted to know what you guys wanted to see. I do this pretty much every once in a while, every 15 to 20 episodes whenever I have a solo episode. I let you guys try to tell me what you want to see. Like, do you guys want to see these kind of episodes? Do you like these kind of episodes where I'm just kind of getting the little pieces, nooks and crannies done, like in between doing the massive stuff? Do you want me to just completely cut these episodes? I know it's going to be a bunch of mixed feelings in the comments, but I liked your guys' mixed feelings because I'd like to know what you guys specifically like to watch. A lot of the time I'll do a lot of the cutting of the building, like of the crafting of the building supplies, because I know a lot of you guys aren't huge fans of that. I'm going to go ahead and pickaxe this because the meat that I can get off of it will probably be turned to spoiled meat eventually. And then I can use that to make narcotics. But yeah, just let me know what kind of episodes you like. Do you like... I know a lot of you like building and taming. If I don't fail at taming. I know like the last 6 episodes have been me trying to do that monkey. And now I know how to do the monkeys. And I also was told by somebody in my live stream, he was playing with me in Survival of the Fittest, one of my subscribers, that pretty much what you can do is feed it an Amarberry, and it won't get angry at you within sight. I know I was fucking up the whole time and I was accidentally touching him, but that was just because I was getting uneasy and I just wanted to fucking tame it really fast. I understand that. I understand why it was getting angry. And you don't have to get angry at me for understanding why it was getting angry, if that makes sense at all to you. I just put these in here so they'll spoil, but we should probably just put them in the mortar and pestle so they'll spoil even quicker. That way, everything is in the right place for when I get back. We can get so many narcotics off this guy. We only have 86, but I've been dropping them a lot because they weigh a ton. And that says a lot when you start dropping narcotics, or narco berries. And we're going to need narcotics for taming. Not that many because taming is really fast on this server, but we're going to need some eventually. Trank arrows as well. So if I just put this stuff in here, it'll spoil rather quickly. I'll throw this in here too. It's probably not gonna hold all of it. Let's just take that out. This is gonna spoil like within seconds, so. And then those narcotics are the quickest way to level up on this server from what I found out. And let's just, this will spoil in 30 seconds. Grab these, grab those, and we're just gonna craft up a few walls. Because we always need walls. We'll never not need walls. We should also get a storage bin for inside the base. Where are my storage bins? There we go. Just need 25 wood. We can get it right off of this little tree trunk on the ground. There we go. Craft the bowls and get a storage trunk. We're going to go inside the base and we're going to start storing stuff inside the base. That way nobody comes over and is like, oh, free building supplies. Here we go. And we'll just start throwing this stuff in here. We leveled up. Again, we're going up in weight a little bit. Probably stop at 150 and then start going up in health again. I guess I have a little bit of wood out here too. Let's go on inside. And just throw these over here. There we go. Awesome. Thank you guys for stopping by today's episode again. It's kind of just a filler episode in between, just telling you guys what's up, what I'm working on. I'll probably be crafting a whole lot of wood walls and wood ceilings and wood everything off camera just to get this place going. And then we'll replace them with stone later. And then we'll replace them with metal later if we find out the most efficient way to get metal going. We'll probably get the refining forge going off camera as well because that's a fuck ton of stone to just sit there and gather. But I appreciate all the support on the episode so far, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.